G'day, guys, and welcome to another episode of my Saving Man United Football Manager 24 Save here on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to be bringing you two cup matches because the first of our two cup matches, we are, as a matter of fact, playing against Man City in the Carabao Cup final. We are going to try and win our first piece of silverware for the season. We missed out by losing to City at the start of the season in the Community Shield. We now have our next chance to win our first piece of silverware against Man City again, of all teams. And then we'll be bringing you the FA Cup fifth round match against Stoke City as well, in which we are still in it. Man City is still in it. Liverpool is still in it. Chelsea is still in it. There is still a whole host of teams that can potentially win it. West Ham, Newcastle. So we have two very good matches coming up for you, particularly that first match in the Carabao Cup final. But we are going to start the video today with viewing the Europa League round of 16 draw. So if you remember, we finished, let me just bring it up, top of our group. Because we finished top of the group, we skipped the knockout playoff rounds. We went straight to the round of 16. So we are now getting to watch the draw for this round of 16. So we've got 16 teams, 8 teams in unseeded, 8 teams seeded, of which we are one of the 8 seeded teams. Would have been nice to have drawn Bodo Glimt. But we will either get AC Milan, AS Roma, Aston Villa, Atletico Bilbao, Dinamo Zagreb, Feyenoord, PSV, or VfB Stuttgart. They are going to be the teams that we could potentially be facing in this next round. So let's go ahead and have a look and see who we will be facing in this Europa League round of 16. So PSV are the first team drawn. And they have been drawn against Real Sociedad. Next team to be drawn out, Dinamo Zagreb. I think that'd be the one that I'd prefer to face out of all the other teams. Not going to lie. And Dinamo get Lyon. Okay. Who are we going to get? AC Milan drawn next. This is one I don't want. One of the two that I don't want. So AC Milan get PSG and Hoffenheim. Roma is the other one I don't want. Feyenoord are drawn against Bodo Glimt. Okay. Atletico Bilbao. Athletic Bilbao is the next one. They will be drawn against us. Okay, so we've got Athletic Bilbao. That is who we will be facing in the next round. Roma will be facing Red Bull Salzburg. Stuttgart will be facing Lille, meaning Aston Villa will face off against Eintracht Frankfurt. Some decent matches there. I think Roma Salzburg, big match. Stuttgart Lille, big match. Milan and Hoffenheim, good match there, as well as PSV versus Sociedad, another really good match. I'm confident against Bilbao, but we'll have to wait and see how we go there. So we are still a couple of days away from this Carabao Cup final match, so I'm going to pause the recording there, and we're going to come back when we are ready to play this final. All right, so here we are, we're back, and we are about to play this Carabao Cup final match. But before we do, let's go through last time out. We played against Leicester and then West Ham. We had 2 wins there. We did very well. Since then, we have had quite a good run of matches. We started out with a 3-1 victory over Liverpool at home, followed by a 1-1 draw away as we were playing a catch-up game that kept getting rescheduled from all the way towards the start of, I think it was from around about here. It was around about here that original Liverpool match was happening, and it just kept getting rescheduled. So we played back-to-back. 3-1 win, then a 1-1 draw. We then went on a streak where we won 3-0 against Bournemouth, 3-2 against Brentford, 2-0 against Villa, 2-1 against Leicester City. So we are coming into this Carabao Cup final in amazing form. Let's hope that it can continue and that we can get the victory. This is the team that I think is going to do it for us today. We are going to be starting with Anana in goals, Shaw on the left with Mazraoui on the right, De Ligt and Schlotterbeck in the centre of defence, Ugarte and Mason Mount in that defensive midfield positions with Rashford, Garnacho, Bruno in the attacking midfield positions behind Xerxes. I think this is going to be... Oh, hang on. I've made one mistake. I have Lindelof still in. Yeah, we did loan him out. Okay. Now, that is the team that's going to do it for us. Let's hope we can get off to a winning start to this video. Let's get our first piece of silverware for the season. And then we can just concentrate on the Europa League and on the Premier League after this. We've still got the FA Cup to go too. We're still in there. So we are still in all competitions. Let's do this, let's do this, let's do this. Come on. We want to see some good possession, some good chances, clear-cut chances. Possession at the moment fairly even. All right, here we go. We got very lucky there. City catching us on a little bit of a counter there, and just narrowly missing. Mazraoui with a good tackle, trying to pump it forward, but we weren't quite high enough to receive that ball forward. As we see now, Rodrigo to Bernardo, Schlotterbeck with a good tackle, De Bruyne though with the ball, and a good save from Onana. Okay, we are still at 0-0, 16 minutes in, City with a corner, Bernardo with the corner, the outswinger, out to Grealish with a great shot. It was a great block by one of our defenders. That was actually quite a dangerous attempt, that. We still haven't had a single attempt on goal. So possession has been quite even, but it's all been played down our back third of the pitch. As we see now, a slight possible attempt there for an attacking movement. But it got stopped. We've got the ball back. Schlotterbeck now. Out wide to Mazraoui. Mazraoui looking to find the byline and put a cross in. And he does, but the cross is way too close to the keeper. And Ortega was able to get that away. City now with an attacking throw-in. Back into De Bruyne. De Bruyne and Doku combining well there. Rodrigo and Gundogan, his shot was blocked and it's gone out for a corner. Okay, City got an injury here by the looks of it. Doku is down. Oh, he's back up. No, he's good. He'll be back on. As we've given away a free kick in a very, very dangerous position. Bruyne puts it just wide, and I'm very, very happy with that outcome. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Oh, come on, lads. Fire them up. As we said, good attacking movement here. A very, very full attempt there from Bruno. Shaw now. And blocked there and taken back out to Garnacho. Mount with the attempt, and it's over the bar. we're not playing terribly. Possession is quite even. Well, no, City's actually starting to dominate the possession slightly now. We're both at attempts. We're doing our goal against the Mount forward to Shaw. Shaw with the low cross in. The defenders make a mistake, and Xerxes pouncing on that loose ball, puts it into the back of the net. And we are up 1-0 just before half time. A perfect time to score that goal. We are going into half time with momentum on our side. City now having to work hard up to come from behind to win this match if they are going to do anything. All right. Let's see if we can get another early goal just to give us a little bit of breathing space. It would be good, especially in a cup final. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting us to get to any cup finals this season, other than being in the cup final of the Community Shield. I wasn't actually expecting to really make any cup finals, other than maybe the Europa League. I was expecting maybe to make semi-final or of both the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup. I was aiming next year to sort of make finals, and we'll know, man. I think that's going to be offside against Xerxes. It's not going to stand. There's a great passage of play there. The right idea, but Xerxes just went forward a little bit too quick, unfortunately. But here we are again. The lip. But it's been intercepted by Doku. Now City with a breakaway. Trying to catch it on a counter. Ooh, the lip with a... Oh, my God. I was going to say Delit with a great tackle, but then he just goes and gives it away to Grealish. Delit literally passed it to Jack Grealish. Here we go. Yeah. Wow. Okay, now we have some work to do. I'm going to fire them up again because that's what happened last time. I fired them up and they managed to score a goal. As we see, Bruno with an attempt which has just gone wide. We are going to have to start making some stuff, I think. We've got some tired legs out there. Now, Nacho is run off his feet. Anthony's going to come in. We are going to also bring in... Oh, I'm going to give Slotterbeck a rest, and I'm going to bring Lenny Yoro in. We're going to make a triple sub. Wayland's going to come on for Xerxes because Xerxes is on a yellow card. I don't want to risk that. I am risking it with Mazraoui and Shaw, but we may look at maybe subbing one of them off or both of them off later. We'll see. Go a little bit more attacking. Okay, here we go. Mazraoui. He's got space down that right-hand side. Still going. That's it back to Ugarte. That's the Mount. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful play there. Luke Shaw finds the back of the net. We're up again, 2-1. We need to find one more goal, though, I think. I think we need to find one more just to get that two-goal advantage. And Bruno, wow, that was a fantastic free kick. All right. We're not going to get that other goal. We're going to need to hold on. Shaw, you get another one. He's trying. He's confident. He really thinks he can get another goal. So we've got the corner kick here. Shaw's going to bring the in swinger, which is going to go nowhere, unfortunately. Okay, we're heading into the 80th minute almost. We're back to positive rather than attacking. I'm going to wait till maybe the 83rd minute, 82nd, 83rd minute, and we are going to try and turn the way we play around here. We're going to try and waste some time. We give away a corner here at a dangerous time. And Nana, thankfully, holds on to it. 83rd minute, let's do it. Let's lower the tempo. Time wasting. Shaw finds Rashford. Shaw, back to Rashford again. Just put it just wide. Okay. We're almost there, lads. We are almost there. I said I was going to do more stuff, but I didn't in the end because I didn't need to. By the look of it, unless we do some just to waste some time. Just to waste some time. Let's bring Martinez on for sure. Masvidal will come off the lot. Let's do that. We're just wasting time with these subs. Here we go. The subs are going to happen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we've had our first piece of silverware for the season. The Carabao Cup winners with a 2-1 victory over Manchester City. A very hard-fought victory and a great victory in the end. And here we go. Bruno, our captain, raising the cup. There I am on the side. Well done, lads. A fantastic victory. And definitely one to remember as they do their lack of honour. It actually feels pretty good to win that. That's it's made this first season worth it. Like we've actually achieved something this season, something pretty good. Very happy with how that's gone. So what we're going to do, we will now pause the recording, as I said, and we are going to go through until the next match, and we'll join each other again just before the next match. We are back. We're now heading into the FA Cup 5th round tie. This is to make it into the quarterfinals. We've rotated the squad quite a bit by the looks of it, and I don't want to do that. Start with Bruno. Yeah, do that. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll rest a couple of players. We'll yeah, we'll rest Bruno as well, actually. There you go. Put him on the bench. Oh, this is the line that's going to do it for us. We're resting a few players. We're starting with some youngsters, giving them a bit of a run against the championship side, Stoke City. We have not been in great form. 3 draws and 2 losses from their last 5 matches. So let's see if we can live up to our favourite status here. So we've got Owusu Adora in goals, Delit, Yoro, Martinez, the lot, Mainu, Casemiro, Mount, Garnacho, Anthony, and Hoyland up front. Both playing with a very defensive lineup. Obviously not wanting to speed too much. They are obviously concerned that we can be a very attacking side and do have the potential to really put a number on them potentially. That is what we're going to be hoping to do. Not short of some good players in their lineup. They have some very good players there who have the potential to cause some problems for us. Although I am extremely confident that we won't have any issues in this match at all. I'm hoping that the mix of experience and youth will, in the end, win out in this battle. As we see Hoyland already with an attempt, and it's being pushed slightly wide by one of the defenders, a slight deflection there, giving us a corner there early on, and it's still only the 2nd minute. Already we can see our dominance in this match. Mount, was he fouled? Is that going to be a penalty kick? I think it is. It is, and Mount to take the penalty. Make no mistake in it. We do our goal dance. And we are 1-0 in only the 3rd minute of the match. So, a very positive start for us already. All right, let's see if we can continue it. Wow, we just seem to be having highlight after highlight after highlight here. This could potentially be a very one-sided affair by the looks of it. Casemiro finds Garnacho. Casemiro, who hasn't really had a lot of game time. We are looking at trying to move Casemiro on. Yoro, Casemiro, Mainu now. Finds a lot out wide. Sneaky little through ball there to Anthony. Anthony with an attempt and a goal in the 5th minute. And already that's 2-0 up. Already 2-0 up. Anthony with some great footwork there, getting around the defender. 1-on-1 with the keeper. No mistake. Even though it was from a tight angle. And already Stoke are probably looking deflated. Here we go. Oh, great free kick there from Anthony. Forcing a save from the Stoke keeper. And now we've got the corner. The in-swinger from Mount. On near post a lot. Couldn't quite get to it. Casemiro finds Anthony, who's going to take a shot from distance. Just wide. And another highlight. We are on the attack again. Mount back to Delit. Back to Yoro. Just looking for the right opportunity, the right break in the Stoke defence. And they find something there. The lot now out wide. Next to the byline. The cross comes in. Mount with an attempt, but too many defenders around him. And the keeper Bonham makes no mistake of it, does hold on to it. Although his goal kick only finds one of our players, and we are on the attack again, and we see Anthony again with another goal from a very similar angle. This is going to be very much a one-sided affair by the looks of it now. I think it is safe to say. Praise the lads. They are doing very well. And here we go. Not even a couple of minutes later, and we've got a corner kick. Mount with the in-swinger. Oh, wow. Great attempt. Another corner. Mount. Put it in again. As a again with the attempt, and he's put it over the bar. Here we go again. Only a few minutes later, once again, Anthony loses out though. And now Stoke with a little bit of a counter, but not going very far. Mainu stopping that. Mount. Anthony again. And from a similar angle, once again, Anthony gets his hat trick inside of 25 minutes. Very good play. And Anthony, from that tight angle, seems to love getting his goals from that angle. I think all three of his goals have been scored from the exact same spot, I'm not going to lie. But this is a very, very good performance. All right. I don't think we're going to be letting up any time soon here against Stoke, because it looks like we've got another highlight happening here. Stoke with the ball, however, in a very defensive position. Although now they're looking to try and push forward. No. We've got it back. Casemiro to Mainu. Got Nacho. Back to Euro. They're just going to wait for the right opportunity again. Mainu. Anthony finds Hoyland. Hoyland with the run in a similar position to what Anthony was. Can't quite get that shot. Does get a corner. Anthony with the in-swinger. And the left foot there. It's out to Delit. No, out to Garnacho. Garnacho looking to bring the ball back in. Delit. No, nothing's coming of it. Although, only a couple of minutes later, another corner. Been cleared out to Martinez. Martinez. Mainu. Goal kick. I got to find one of those a few minutes later. Screens, you know, for the video. I would have used it about 5-6 times already. Although, it's been a little bit of time. We're into the 37th minute now. So 4-0 up, 37 minutes in. We are on a slight attacking movement again. Anthony was looking for a through ball there to Hoyland. Didn't quite make it. It's been cleared. And as far as Yoro, back out to Casemiro. Got Nacho. Back to Casemiro again, who's got some space. Forward to Mason Mount, who puts in a great attempt. Forcing a save from the keeper to put it out for a corner. Anthony with the left-footed in-swinger. Casemiro with an attempt. The Lit pounces on the rebound. Can't quite make anything happen. All right, and a few minutes later again, 40th minute, Anthony with a free kick. The wall heads it over the byline. Corner kick to us. Mount with the right-footed in-swinger this time. Looking for Mainu in the centre. Didn't quite make it to him. Delit. No, it's been cleared. As far as Martinez, can he get it back in again? It seems to be the exact same sort of plays happening. And Stoke don't seem to be learning from their mistakes. Anthony with a great attempt from distance. And that's only just gone wide. And here we go. This time it's 5 minutes later. Anthony with the left-footed in-swinger again for the corner. Terrible corner this time. It's cleared as far as Garnacho. Will he make something of it? Makes a big run himself. Squared ball to Yoro. Out wide to Delot. Anthony now from a similar angle again, but a little bit further out. Forces a save from the keeper. Mount is going to bring in another in-swinging corner. Looking for Mainu in the centre there. Didn't quite make it. Delit. Cleared again. Martinez. Makes the run himself out wide. He get the cross, and he does to Anthony, who gets his fourth goal of the game. And we are 5-0 up coming into half time. Will we get one more before half time or not? That is the question. Anthony already with 4 goals. Will he get a double hat trick? And needs 2 more goals to do it. Oh, that was offside. That shouldn't have actually been allowed. Wow, wowzers. Okay, that was terrible by the referee. We will take it. Controversial goal, but we will take it. At the end of the day, it wouldn't have made much of a difference anyway whether it was allowed or disallowed, because we are absolutely dominating Stoke. As we see, Garnacho finds the lot into Hoyland. Hoyland with the header. He was actually offside. But the lot finds Hoyland again. This time Hoyland having to go wide as he was being pushed wide there. That's back to Minor. Minor with a shot from distance hits the upright. Another very good shot. That was still only the 47th minute. Oh. A little bit of time now between the last couple of highlights. As we see now, we're into the 64th minute. Anthony to Hoyland. I reckon that was offside. Hang on. Yes, it was. It was offside. It's been called. The goal won't stand. All right, Stoke with an attempt here. Can they get one back? No, Yoro clears it. Good goal to Gibson, to Berger. Stoke trying to find a way through, and they have Gallagher here. Not really a worry for Owosu Adoru because it's gone wide. Oh, looks like we're going to be building from the back here in the 67th minute. Anthony. Delete. Casemiro now. Pushed it out left to the to Garnacho there. Hoyland with an attempt, which I don't know why he actually attempted that. Ooh, a lot with what a hairy tackle there. I think he's lucky to not have gotten away with a card there. We are still on the attack. Minor Garnacho. Back to the lid, just slowing it down here. Minor finds Delot again. Delot out wide on the right there. It's back into Minor. Those two combining quite well. Casemiro now. Casemiro with a shot from distance, and it's gone wide. Let's have a look at maybe making a couple of stubs. I mean, not that we really need to, but Martinez can come off Mazraoui. We'll push Mazraoui to the right and Delot onto the left. Because Martinez is on the yellow. We don't want to risk any red cards. But other than that, don't really like. We're looking good with our fitness. I'm surprised we haven't scored any more goals. We were 5-0 up at half time, and obviously having changed things enough at half time, or the talk from the manager at half time must have been good enough, because they are starting to show a little bit of potential in their attacking movements, although not enough. Because we are still dominating, even though we haven't scored any more goals. Then another chance here for us as we see Delite moving forward. Yoro. Forward to Delot, who's out wide on the left there now. Back to Yoro. Yoro looking to make a run himself here down to the byline. That's it back into Casemiro. Minor, who's got some space. Ooh, good tackle there. Casemiro with the from the loose ball forces a save to bring us another corner. Wasn't the best of corners from Mount. All in all, though, very happy with this match. Completely dominated. Like, still trying to get something. Here's, the consolation prize. Awosu Aduru not really allowing that there. A very good save. Good save again. He's actually had a very good game in goals for us. I can't complain. The youngster doing very well. Here we go. The last minute of injury time. Surely the referee's going to blow his whistle any second now, and he does. It is a 5-0 victory, 4 goals to Anthony, who has deservedly so gotten the man of the match. And we are through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Now, before I let you guys go, we are going to move forward just to see who we face in the next round of the FA Cup. Ooh, I cracked my neck there, and that felt amazing. Let's just get through some of these usual things we've got to get through, press conferences and whatnot. Anthony deservedly getting the man of the match there. Absolutely clinical in front of goals. So, let's see this FA Cup quarterfinal draw. So the board's pleased that we've reached the later stages of the FA Cup. That's what they wanted. Here we go. FA Cup quarterfinal draw. So here are the teams that are left. We've got Brighton. Ipswich and QPR are still yet to play. I think they're playing a replay. Liverpool, Man City, Newcastle, Sunderland, Luton, and us. Now, we would probably prefer to face either Luton or Sunderland or Brighton, I'd say. Oh, sugar, what have I just done? Oh, no. And we will be facing either Ipswich or QPR. That's actually not a bad draw. Oh, wow. Big match there in the quarterfinals. Man City versus Liverpool. Then we've got Brighton versus Luton. We will be facing either Ipswich or QPR. And Newcastle will be facing Sunderland. So, another one of the favourites will be leaving us this round. Either Man City or Liverpool. So, I'm confident that we are going to be going through to the semis. So, okay. Here we go. I was thinking of bringing you the Man City match and another, which we probably will. So here we go. So next video, we're probably going to bring you the Man City match in the Premier League and then the Ipswich Town or Queen's Park Rangers FA Cup quarterfinal. The reason I want to bring you that match there, the City match, looking at the matches we've got coming up in the league, I was thinking of either bringing you the City match with something else or the Newcastle and Tottenham matches because we are on equal points with City. So that match could swing us either way. Newcastle and Tottenham are down there in 6th and 7th, but they're not really a worry for us. That Man City match is the most important match for us at the moment in the league, and that's one that we really want to be winning. So that is the match I'm going to bring you next. So next video, we will be back for the Man City match away at Etihad Stadium, followed by our match against either Ipswich or QPR in the FA Cup quarterfinals. And I will see you then. Until next time, thank you all for watching. Hope you've all enjoyed the video. If you haven't yet, do hit the like and the subscribe button so that you know when more videos are dropping. Do leave a comment below. I love reading your comments and trying to respond to everyone. Also, if you haven't yet, do go over and give me a follow on Twitch. And until next time, Ken Tony TV signing out.